Parliament's Standing Committee on Public Accounts is checking up on PRASA today. MPs are visiting various stations in Cape Town. This during the same week that Eskom power cuts brought much of the service to its knees as it struggled to keep operations going. Monique Mortlock is with the committee. Let's check in with her now. Monique, quite a timely visit given what commuters experienced on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes, definitely. I apologize for our shaky visuals. My colleague Crescendo is doing his best while walking with me. We are at the PRASA Salt River Depot where members of SCOPA, they've been conducting an oversight visit. We're going to see if we can quickly catch up with them. MPs have been speaking to PRASA officials just about what's going on here, and just for safety's sake I'm just going to walk next to Crescendo and give you an update of what they've discussed so far. So MPs from SCOPA, they've been asking PRASA about obviously the infrastructure and plans to modernize the various depots like the one we are at here in Salt River. MPs have also asked about that central line, which we know PRASA has been struggling to get hundreds of residents who have encroached on the line, on the central line. What PRASA has been saying is that they have been trying to sort of negotiate and to speak to the residents, and also going the legal route to try and get the residents off of that line in order to get the central line fully functioning once again. During a briefing between MPs and PRASA, they were mentioning the fact that there has been an increase in the attacks on PRASA infrastructure, and this week they saw attacks on Eskom. And what the security detail of PRASA mentioned is that they believe these attacks on Eskom is a way to get to destabilize PRASA in the Western Cape. We are going to be, we see that the MPs are walking outside right now. So there will be a bit of a change in light, Tafuma. Just bear with us. The MPs have also questioned, like SCOPA Chair Nkululeko Hlengwa, he questioned why the depot seems to be in the state that it is now. He asked whether sorry, someone just bumped into me, whether any work gets done here, what is the plan to modernize the depot, and he was told that PRASA is in the process of sort of upgrading the depot and its infrastructure. And we know that last week Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula, he was also conducting an oversight visit of the PRASA, of the various PRASA structures. I just want to catch up with one of the members from the committee. Morning, ma'am. Sorry, I just want to get an update. I'm Monique Mortlock from ENCA, just on what today's visit is all about by SCOPA.
No, the chairperson was the spokesperson of SCOPA. I will do that for you.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a hold of Mr. Hlengwa quickly. Just going to put the mic here. Mr. Hlengwa is just getting an update from PRASA.
All right. This is the pits area. This is where the normal maintenance will be done as per the schedules. So we've got 1 or 2 pits. So the first pit that we've got, the line number 1, will normally be an open line where if there's a train that is running in section and then it experiences a problem, that train set will have to come through here so that we can have a quicker turnaround. We've got some of our faults team here that will be able to have a look at that train that should be running. So it comes in out of line, it's probably stopped, and then it comes through, and then they go and check quickly what the fault is, and then they will have a turnaround, and then that train needs to leave. So ideally that line would have been remaining open. And then we've got 1, 2 pits, 3 pits. The one will be part of the normal maintenance schedule for the day. Whether the train is coming back from the 2 weeks or for intermediate maintenance, or maybe 4-week cycle, Or just to make sure that the doors and the seats and everything.
How many of these are working, of these ones here?
So we're currently making use of the...
We are just going to leave it there for now as the Plaza officials take members of Scopa around the Salt River Depot.
Monique, very quickly, where else will they be going today? You mentioned that problematic central line. Any idea whether they'll be inspecting any of that infrastructure?
Yes, definitely. That's actually the next stop. They will be going to Langa, and they will also be checking the infrastructure in Bellville. They're also planning to have their last stop in Khayelitsha, but there's apparently protest action taking place there. So for security reasons, that stop might need to be relooked.
All right, Monique Mortlock, thank you. You don't have to go to the gym today. You're getting all your steps in, we can see. Thank you, Monique Mortlock, out in Cape Town.